Hello, my Gazkitchen family members. The weekend is around the corner, and I know that many of you have Moimoi in your menu. For that reason, just come closer. Let me show you how I make this delicious, in fact, most delicious Moimoi you don't eat ever, and how I make my Moimoi so flavorful. So sit down. Let me show you how I cook this. Okay. Welcome back to my channel, my Gazkitchen family. If not the first time you branch my domot be this, I open them you enter because I know it's padlock till lock. That is to say, click the subscribe button, okay? So we're gonna use 4 cups of beans to do this moimoi. Notice the cup what they use. This cup they take me back to my childhood, like it's so nostalgic, like really. I'll measure 4 cups of beans. I'll run water inside. The reason for plenty water I want to put inside, so now to take out the husk and also to remove those beans when go float for up when it be say weevils don't invade badly. I like to take them out as well, so that I know I cook more they taste weevils. Anyways, that was just a joke. So I'll take out the beans where weevils don't invade badly and also the husk. Now I won't make you tell me, when you they grow up as a proper Nigerian child, you they enjoy to wash beans? Because I know they enjoy them. If I make a tell on 3 things when I hate to do: to wash beans, to wash the entire family's clothes, and maybe their washing machine that time, and also to wash bitter leaf. Now you don't want to use your hand to wash it, and so we take suffer that way my hand will come peel. I don't grow up now, I don't get sense. So what I do? I use my grater like so. Just get a flat grater or any grater you get for your house. Take and peel them effortlessly like so. You know, as we grow up, we get sense. So all the suffer will small. We know they suffer them again. And now technology too don't make life much easier for us. Now as I grow up, so I find that I can enjoy to wash beans. It's very therapeutic for me. Now so it be for you. Tell me for comment section too. Okay. I know they complain. I do it effortlessly. I enjoy doing it. I just play my music slowly. They go for my kitchen and they enjoy myself. It took me just 3 times of washing and the beans go clean. I just wash and strain out the water from it and also the peel. Now that our beans done, they're very clean, we'll proceed to blend them. But there is one thing I need to tell you, which is very important. You don't ever cook your moimoi as you scoop put for mat or you take a bite, you'll confuse sand inside. Make I tell you why. Once you wash, you just turn and like that, go the blend. See what I pack them slowly when the beans don't clean. See 2 stones when I find. In fact, more than 2 stones now I see inside is my beans. See the stone. Can you see it? Guys, so be careful when you pack out your beans so you don't wash. Pack carefully and watch them out. You see the beans on the clean, and I did very certain say no single stone inside because I pack them carefully. Another thing would be very important for my moimoi for me now the pepper when I use. For this recipe I go use chili pepper. Chili pepper not the hot now I go use this much, okay? But one thing I always do is to deseed it. So do the same because I find that say the bitter, they see the bitter and the taste they ruin my food most times. So I always deseed my chili pepper. We call chili pepper shumbo for this side. Onions make my moimoi very flavorful, so I always like to use lots of onions. I will use 1 large onion and 1 small onions for this recipe, and it is very much okay for me. Once I peel my onions, I'll just wash the onions together with the pepper. I'll wash them neatly before I'll put them inside my beans for blending. I know they ever forget crayfish, so lots of crayfish they also go into my moimoi. depending on the recipe. I have about 4 recipes of my moimoi. I will share them with you now, no worry. But first, I wanna enjoy this delicious moimoi with me. Growing up back then, we go to the commercial blenders to blend our beans for moimoi and akara. But look at us today, technology don't make life much easier for us. For every home, there is a blender to blend your moimoi or whatever thing you use your commercial blender for. We no longer go to commercial blender. Although some persons still go sha, but na house we do our own. You see how life dey very easy now. Can you just look at the moimoi batter? Very fine. See the color so good because of the shombo and all that things when I add up. I also enjoy to heat up my vegetable oil or my groundnut oil before I add them to my beans. If you decide to go straight, because sometimes that's what I do, but I like to heat it up a little bit. And then I'll go in with my seasoning cube. I use Maggi crayfish if you use any seasoning cube of choice. And then I'll go in with my corned beef for this very recipe. But for other recipes, I use other proteins. But this one, I'll stick to corned beef and just corned beef and egg. I'll add a little salt. You want to be very careful with your salt because any over salted moimoi no dey sweet because you know go fit enjoy am at all, so be very careful. Already corned beef gets salt, so we want to be very careful with salt. I'll mix it carefully, like to combine very well. Make I remind you, if you don't subscribe to my YouTube channel, in case you never subscribe, now the right time for you to click the subscribe button so that you will get notifications for all my ogbonge recipe. And also make I tell you who they talk in case you don't know who they talk. My name is Gaz, and YouTube say I may be the #1 pidgin English food blogger for Nigeria, and at the base for Nigeria, Delta State, Warri precisely, and I bring all the ogbonge Delta recipes and more. So click the subscribe button, okay? I use my ramekin bowls for this recipe, and the remaining one I will use my leaf moimoi. I will use my moimoi leaf to wrap them up. But I know fima, no worry. For my next moimoi recipe, I will show now that one. Okay, I'll come put sliced egg, boiled egg, like really hard boiled egg on top of the moimoi, and I'm also going with some extra corned beef. It can never be too much for me, oh. Then we'll go ahead to cook this our moimoi because it's almost ready. I know so you don't prepare your pap, your gari, your bread, or whatever it is you'd like to use to eat this your moimoi. As for me and my household, we drank gari with our own. I'll go ahead to cook my moimoi. I cook them for 52 minutes. Yes, 52 minutes now to cook this moimoi. It done. Oh yes. Check out my moimoi, guys. This was so good, so delicious, very moist, so flavorful. I bet you're going to love it, and your family is going to love this moimoi too. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so that you will get notification anytime when I drop ogbonge recipe. And don't forget to tell me, say, guys, you bomb if you know say you watch and reach this side. Family members, and so we come to the end of our video. I will see you for my next video when I want to drop another ogbonge recipe for now. Don't forget to tell me, say, guys, you bomb if you enjoyed this video. Oh yeah, nah. Bye bye.